Sunday Night Football just wrapped up, so let's recap everything that happened today. So sit back, let's get into it. My Dolphins once again lost to the Bills and got swept by them. And of course, Tyler Ass, who's known for missing all the biggest kicks, hits a 61-yard field goal against us. And after today, I'm fully convinced Jordan Poyer is a spy for the Bills. I never thought we'd see this again this season, but the Panthers won today. Bryce Young got his first win of the season. Maybe this is something the young man can build off of. Kamara also cooked for the Saints today, putting up over 200 total yards. The Ravens surprisingly whooped the Broncos, who've been playing well recently. Man, this was the pickup of the offseason. Derrick Henry fits this offense like a glove. And the Lamar to Zay Flowers connection has looked phenomenal. They connected on a pair of touchdowns today. But I gotta mention for the Broncos, Bo Nix caught a touchdown. Bengals dropped a 40-piece on the Raiders. Their offense couldn't be stopped. No T. Higgins, no problem for Joe Burrow as he threw 5 touchdowns today. And the Bengals needed other guys other than Jamar Chase to step up, which is exactly what Mike Gesicki and Chase Brown did. The Raiders are just a huge mess. They're now on to their third quarterback after benching Gardner Minshew. But with Desmond Ridder, nothing really changed. The Commanders beat the Giants again, completing the sweep. Jaden Daniels continues to look great, and he connected on a pair of touchdowns with Terry McLaurin. Giants fans, it's over. The Danny Dimes era needs to come to a close. Falcons beat the Cowboys, but no one's really surprised other than the delusional Cowboys fans. Kirk James cooked today, throwing 3 tutties. And the Cowboys are just a complete disaster. This team is so bad that they saw Dak Prescott saying that this team sucks on camera. Chargers took care of business against the Browns. Quinn Johnson put up a career day of 100 yards and a touchdown, while the jury is still out on Jameis Winston. Bro threw 3 picks today, but that's expected from J-Mo. He had 2 shitty teams battling it out and even went into overtime. We didn't need extra time for this game. But Tony Pollard had a great game, while Drake May had the worst game of his career so far, committing 3 turnovers. Rams took down their divisional rivals, the Seahawks, in OT, even without Puka Nacua for half the game after getting ejected for punching a Seahawks player. Stafford was still able to throw a game winner to Demarcus Robinson for the win, and Gino continues to look like Cheeks had 3 turnovers today, 2 of them in which happened in the red zone. In a close battle, the Eagles took down the Jaguars, and this was one of the sickest plays I've seen all season. Saquon Barkley hurdled someone backwards. Saquon also almost put up 200 total yards and had himself a pair of touchdowns. And Trevor Lawrence continues to look like Cheeks, easily the worst quarterback in Florida. The Lions went into Lambeau and beat down on the Packers. This Lions offense is just too overpowered. They have too many stars on this team. While the Packers just shot themselves in the foot. Jordan Love had a pick 6 and their receivers kept on dropping the ball. Cardinals laid a beatdown on the Bears. Cardinals run game basically carried the team to the win. All 3 of their running backs cooked. While the Bears still look like a disaster, they need to get rid of Matt Eberflus ASAP. And the Vikings end the day on Sunday Night Football taking down the Colts. Sam Darnold had an up and down game. He had 3 turnovers, but he also had 3 touchdowns and ultimately got the win. Jay Jett as a complete dog put up 7 catches for 137 yards. And you know what? I was wrong. We don't need to watch Joe Flacco play football anymore. Just put Anthony Richardson back in.